Hello Aquarius, I am High Priestess LaChondevi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your August 2018 love and romance reading. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. If you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, including details such as when you meet your partner, where you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, a full private reading as to how to align yourself with the happiest, healthiest, most fulfilling relationship with your partner, and more, you can book a future partner reading with me now straight through the description box below. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app. The link for that is instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. And I do respond to all messages within 24 hours. If you need any assistance locating any lost items, I do item retrieval readings as well. You can also book that through the description box below. This is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do not, you can check your moon and sun and rising sign videos in order to gain a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the month of August, or again, if these messages do not resonate with you. Alrighty, my dears, let's go ahead and get started on your reading. So for this reading, Aquarius, I have here your theme. I have here a 7-card spread, 2 5-card spreads with predictions, as well as an extended prediction spread week by week, what we may be experiencing, and then I have our extended guidance so we can discuss how to bring about the best outcome in our love lives during the month of August. So, my loves, let's get into these messages. I hope that all you guys are doing well at this time. Alrighty, so the first card that I have here regarding the theme is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So, Aquarius, during the month of August, it looks like some of you, of course, will be putting in some work, putting in some effort, putting in some discussions, I'm feeling, regarding your love life, regarding a particular important relationship. Either bringing healing, and a reconciliation of differences in this relationship, or bringing healing to your love life in general. And yes, I didn't even really consider this card when I was speaking of the conversations, but you may be working on your partnership or giving your relationship a chance, working on your partnership through having heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So, Aquariuses, it looks like many of you are going to be, again, putting in that work into your love life through having heart-to-heart conversations. Now, through these cards, I'm feeling as though you do have the free will regarding what you choose to do with this partnership. Whether you choose to reconcile this relationship, or whether you choose to have heart-to-heart conversations to bring a new energy to your love life and move forward. This is up to you, but you will be putting in some work into your love life through having important conversations and honestly discussing how you feel, what you think, what you are experiencing at some point during the month of August. And I see that as a very strong theme throughout this reading, and we will see why in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail here. So let's go into this first prediction, and we'll see how these cards play out during the rest of the reading. So let's go with the foundation here. So for your first prediction, the foundation here, I have here the cards of balance as well as caged love. And this balance card says this love is fair and balanced, creating harmony for a strong future. We have the caged love card. This love is an illusion, a trap. Give this love wings to fly. So it looks as though many of you are going to be bringing balance to your love life by putting distance in between you and a particular individual. Maybe there was a toxic connection with this person. Maybe there have been some challenges with this person. And due to these circumstances, in order to bring balance to your life, balance to your love life, it looks as though many of you are once again allowing this person to spread their wings and fly. This isn't necessarily speaking about an ending to a relationship. You know, say some of you have had a long-term connection with this person, or a marriage or anything like that with this person. Not necessarily, because this is a general reading, but say there's been an established connection with this person. This doesn't necessarily mean that the relationship is ending or has ended. Well, I do have an ending card coming up, which we'll speak about. But however this resonates with you, this Cage Love card to me speaks about giving freedom in a situation, allowing distance. You know, you're not trying to keep anybody in a cage. You're not trying to keep them trapped. You're not allowing yourself to be trapped. You're not allowing anybody else to put you in a cage. You know, you are spreading your wings and flying. There could be some distance in between you and this person. Freedom in between you and this person. Which may be, again, either bringing balance to your life, to your love life, or to this connection. You know, it's like distance can make the heart grow fonder sometimes. I do, yes, balance. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Now, let's go up top here. Water bears. There's going to be some important message coming in during the month of August, if it has not come in already. And this message serves the purpose of someone explaining how they truly feel, what they truly think, you know, about you, about your connection. Or you could be sending this message to another person. But there is some important communication, whether this be written word, text, social media, phone, carrier pigeon, you know, skywriter, whatever this happens to be, a message in a bottle, anything. We have some written communication, or of course, again, this can be phone, but this is going to be some kind of message. For most of you, it's likely going to be written, but this is a general reading, so this message could come through in any kind of way. You know, you may receive a pigeon on your doorstep with a little note attached to its ankle. However this resonates to you, for you. And this message here is going to be revealing someone's true feelings. For some of you, this message could even come with a gift. For example, you know, there could be some flowers sent with a letter attached to it, you know, explaining how somebody feels. You know, you could be at work and all of a sudden you get a bouquet of flowers with a message. You know, not all of you, of course, but we do have this message coming in. Or again, you could be sending this message, or this message could have already come in previously. But this is what is going to be in your mental space during the month of August. So you may be thinking about this message that came in. Yes, I definitely see that. I definitely see that. Because spoiler alert, for our Kipper prediction, we do have the Pleasant Letter card, which is also in your mental space, in your thoughts, what you're being cognizant of, what you are thinking about here. We'll get into that prediction in just a moment. So, regarding the prediction that I have here in the past, this is going to seem like a very stable, very solid connection. Maybe you wanted to be with this person forever. Maybe this person wanted to be with you forever. This love will continue always and forever. So when I see this card, there are different things that I think. When I see this card, I think about, of course, okay, some of you could be married to this person. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, in the center here, we have happily ever after. Some of you could have, we have those wedding bells. So some of you could have been married to this person, or had a domestic partnership, or common law marriage. For some of you, you could have wanted to be with this person forever. For others of you, I'm feeling as though this is a together forever relationship, regardless of what happens in this 3D physical realm, regarding you being in connection with this person, because it could be that this relationship, this connection that you formed here will always, forever serve a purpose for you of perhaps allowing you to uncover shadow aspects of yourself, by allowing you to identify and uncover what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want. We learn the most about ourselves in relationships. We learn the most about ourselves in partnerships. So this connection could have served a purpose for you in that forever moving forward, you know, you will be happily ever after, because you were able to uncover things about yourself, what you want, what you don't want, how to move forward in a better way, uncovering shadow aspects. And all these things could help benefit you moving forward in future relationships. So this can go in different ways, but this is a past connection. This is the past card. So you'll know how this resonates, which one of those ways, you know, regardless of if this is a marriage, somebody you wanted to be with, or if this is just a connection here that will always serve a purpose of, you may always have somewhat of a connection to this person, not a strong connection, not an emotional connection or physical connection, but just a connection in that this was somebody who helped you move forward in your soul's journey, regardless of if there were trials, you know, difficulties, or if this was a positive relationship here. So we have that in the past. Now, okay. Because we have this freedom, this sense of freedom, this sense of separation, isolation, giving each other space, somebody's missing you, water bears. Somebody's missing you. Or, of course, this is a general reading, so you could be missing somebody as well. Thoughts of you are on their mind, considering feelings and emotions. So, through this distance, through this, you know, freedom here, maybe somebody's taking their own space, or maybe somebody's pushing somebody away, giving some space. Somebody could be ghosted, you know, there could be some isolation. Due to this, somebody's thinking about you. You are on somebody's mind here. And I'm looking at this card and I see this little symbol here. Fragile, do not crush. Maybe somebody's feeling, you know, fragile because they're thinking about you, missing you. I have the fidelity card here on the outcome. You're the only one your love chooses to be with. So, again, we have this theme here of somebody feeling fragile. Maybe somebody's feeling crushed. Nevertheless, it looks like there is either somebody, you know, a person you could be dealing with who really would like to be with you. It looks like somebody really wants to be with you. They're thinking of you. They want to be together forever. You're the only one this person chooses to be with. I'm feeling as though this is more so, again, on this person's behalf, on this person's energy going towards you. This is a general reading, so this could be your emotions going towards somebody else as well. But somebody in this connection really cares for the other, is thinking about them, missing them if there's a separation, and somebody wants to be with the other person. So you will know if this is you or your significant other, depending on where you're standing in this situation here. And again, if this is another person, you have free will. You can do whatever it is that you want. You are a grown-ass man, you are a grown-ass woman. You can do whatever you want in this situation here. Because I just want to say I do have some challenging energy. And I know that from the previous readings, many of you have been in a challenging partnership here, where there could have been some infidelity in the past, some challenges in the past. So, regardless of what is going on with this person, if this is this person towards you, again, you have free will. And we will discuss again at the end of the reading, or after the predictions rather, how to utilize our free will to bring about the best outcome in this situation. So, of course, I recommend watching towards the end of the reading watching the full reading to be able to receive these messages. So, for our second prediction here, again, just like once again, you know, we showed this card how we had that message here. We have this pleasant letter card here at the top. I just saw 15:15 on the clock. So there's going to be some new beginnings coming to you all after some changes. Yes, some new beginnings occurring regarding some changes. Also, be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of your thoughts and where your thoughts are, you know, heading. For example, are you thinking about moving forward into happy, healthy, fulfilling relationships? Or are you holding on to fear-based thoughts about relationships, perhaps because of toxicity in the past? Whatever thoughts you are holding on to at this time, angels, God, spirit, universe, your higher power, are taking a snapshot of your thoughts and manifesting those things. So keep your thoughts positive. Keep your thoughts positive. We also have here at the bottom of the deck a journey. Now for the prediction. A good lady. Child. A little child. Bereavement. Good lady, child, bereavement. Letter, pleasant letter. Okay, let me move these actually so I can get all the messages here. See what's really going on. Okay. So, again, we have this theme of a communication coming in that could be discussing or revealing how somebody truly feels, thinks about the relationship, whether this message is sent or received. With a pleasant letter, it's often received, so you may be receiving this from somebody. But because this is a general reading, of course, it could be outgoing from you to them as well. Now, okay, with this journey card here on the bottom, journey card can, of course, mean travel. Maybe there's some travel. Maybe somebody may travel to you. If you are at a distance from them or in separation from them, you may travel to them. Or this can be speaking about a twin flame journey. If those of you, or if any of you know, or you're aware that you are in the twin flame journey, I just got a message. And this message says, we angels care deeply about your happiness. Oh my gosh, I got another message too that says, choose positive words to describe your love life, as words are powerful creators. I'll say. So that's definitely what we were just speaking about with that number message that we just got. You know? With that new beginning. And with that being cognizant of our thoughts, as our thoughts are manifesting now. You know? Your thoughts are easily manifesting now. So that's why it's very imperative to hold high resonating thoughts. Hold thoughts of love, you know? Know that the ultimate love, unconditional love, is coming to you, is being given and received. But again, it's very imperative to keep positive thoughts. Even if you don't quite believe them, fake it until you make it, okay? Even if you don't quite believe those thoughts, even if you still have fear-based thoughts, even if you have doubts, whatever we put into our minds is true. Whatever we tell ourselves is true. You know, and if we tell ourselves something long enough, our subconscious mind accepts it. So, choose positive words. Also, it's very important to be impeccable with our word and be aware of what we speak, because our words hold power. So when we speak anything negatively about ourselves, negatively about our love lives, that is making a statement, an intention, that is stating to the universe, this is what I feel. So if we have any fear-based thoughts, or, you know, make any kind of statement such as, you know, there's nobody out there for me, or, you know, there are no good people out there, or everybody, you know, is going to hurt me, or I can't trust, there's no way for me to, anything like that. Any lower vibrational thoughts, you know, any misperceptions here. If we speak those words, we get more of that. But if we bite our tongue when it comes to that, and we are impeccable with our word, and we speak words of love, words of gratitude, we state the intentions that, or we make the statement that, you know, yes, love is on its way to me. Yes, what I want is here. Yes, this is all working for my divine purpose. Yes, my guide, spirit, God, universe, my higher power is leading me in the right direction, regardless of whatever circumstances I'm experiencing right now, because even challenging relationships serve their purpose. So I know that I'm moving forward in the right way. That is what we shall receive. So just be mindful. Okay, so with this prediction here, again, we have this journey card. So this journey card, once again, can be speaking of travel, twin flame journey. This can also be speaking of moving forward in some way, leaving behind an old and familiar situation. Okay, so it looks like, okay, we have this good lady card. So this good lady card, water bears, can be you, or this can be your partner, but this is generally going to be a woman who, usually this person is over the age of 30 or 40. Not always, because this is a general reading, but this can be you, or this can be a female partner. If you are a female in a same-sex relationship, this is speaking of your partner. If you are a male in a same-sex relationship, you can take this as it resonates here. But I see here this good lady. This good lady is generally someone who is, of course, good-natured. She's kind. She's friendly. She may be mature. Somebody who has good advice. You know, this is a good woman here. That's why she's a good lady, you know. And it looks like either this good lady here, so you or this person may be either taking a short break from a relationship. Maybe that's expressed in this letter, or after this letter or message is given and received, she chooses to take a short break from this situation. Or this can be, again, somebody moving forward, leaving an old and familiar situation, leaving something behind for something else, for something better, for sunnier skies ahead here. And this could be a good lady who maybe you have a child with, or maybe you are this good lady, you have a child with this person, and there's an ending to this situation. But with this bereavement card here, at the end, you know, there's a death here to a situation, to a relationship. There's an ending, you know. So again, with this child card, either this can be like a short break, either a short break, because the child card can represent something small, something short. Or again, this can be this good lady who you have a child with, or you may have a child with this person, and they may, this good lady may cause an ending to this situation. Or you could be ending the situation with this good lady, however this resonates with you. But overall, the outcome of this situation is, of course, something coming to an end, something stopping, which I definitely see in this next prediction as well. So with this prediction, we're going to go into our Lenormand. Now I have garden at the bottom, key at the top. So this can be a soulmate connection. This can be a karmic connection. This could be a past life connection here. And know that not all soulmates are meant to be in our lives forever. You know, some soulmates are meant to be in our lives temporarily in order to help us move forward in some way. Oftentimes, I associate relationships and our dating lives with college and with higher education. For example, when we first start off in our relationships, in our early relationships, You know, those are like our general education classes. We are learning about what it is that we want, who we are, what we don't want, how to get along with others, how to tailor our behaviors, how to recognize red flags, how to recognize things. So we have all these GEs, these general education dating courses that we experience in our early dating lives. And then from there, with every lesson, with every new experience, with every new relationship, with every, you know, growth step, we discover more and more about ourselves, and then we go up into our upperclassmen classes, right? And then from there, we graduate when we learn all these karmic lessons, when we understand who we are, when we uncover our shadow sides and what may have been keeping us from attaining the most fulfilling relationships possible, or what has been causing us to draw in toxic connections. We understand that, we figure that out, who we are, what we want, all these beautiful things, and then we graduate when we align with our divine mate. So some of you could be going through some karmic lessons, karmic situations here. So again, we have this Garden card, Key, and the Key card is also a very positive card here to have, so excellent. And for the prediction, we have the beautiful Betty Page here with the whip. Very positive card here in the center, Clover. And my beautiful front yard here. This is the mountain in front of my house. The mountain, right? Okay. Okay, so regarding who we may be dealing with here, and keep in mind this is a general reading, so some of these messages may resonate, some of them may not. None of these messages may resonate. All of them may. This is for every Aquarius in the world. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, please. We could be dealing with, some of us are dealing with a fellow Aquarius. I'm seeing an earth energy of Taurus, Capricorn. Taurus or Capricorn. I'm also seeing a Sagittarius energy, and keep in mind this is Sun, Moon, Rising, could even be Venus, but these are the major planets or the major influence in this person's chart, their birth chart. And if you guys aren't aware of, you know, your Sun, Moon, and Rising, or your partners, you know, it could be useful to go online, search astrological chart. This is an international sign for typing. It's astrological chart, and you know, put in your information in order to receive that. It's very useful to know our Sun, Moon, Rising, and our entire birth charts here. So again, you could be dealing with the Sag, or a Libra, or a Scorpio. So I'm not saying heavily, you know, air or fire, or I'm not saying heavily that, but I am seeing the signs of, again, Taurus or Capricorn, maybe your fellow Aquarius. Saggy, that's Sagittarius is what I'm seeing the strongest. Libra or Scorpio with this whip card. Okay, so I do have 3 8s with this Garden, Mountain, and Key card, which could be speaking of, again, some kind of travel. Maybe somebody's visiting you, maybe you're visiting somebody. A visit from a friend is generally what those 3 8s would stand for. So especially if there's separation, distance between you two, once again, there could be a visit. You could be dealing with somebody who is very well put together, very cute, attractive, good looking. I definitely see that. I definitely see that. This may be somebody who has sex appeal. Maybe this is somebody who is in shape, good looking and in shape. I'm seeing here a theme of, regarding the hair color, either brown or, depending on this person's age, it could be white or gray. This could be somebody who, you know, maybe on the trim, on the slim side, but with some curves, and those curves could be muscles. This person could have some muscles, be very muscular. Not all of you though, but I do see somebody here could be trim on the slim side. For some of you, this could be somebody who appears to have a lot of energy, be full of life. Could be somebody with a strong voice. This could be somebody who is big, you know, maybe big and strong, swole, you know. Or it could even be somebody who's older. For most of you, the eye color, I'm seeing being colored, in particular, blue, green, hazel, or gray. For most of you, I'm not necessarily seeing brown eyes, but again, this is a general reading, so it could be somebody with brown eyes and brown hair, or it can be somebody with brown hair who has these colored eyes. And of course, if you would like to know more about your partner, exactly what your partner is going to look like, you know, more specific details, you can always book a reading with me in the description box below. Sometimes this person could be bald or balding under this mountain card here. So those are the themes that I'm saying regarding what this person may look like. I'm seeing somebody here who is a soulmate. I'm seeing somebody here who may be very charming, maybe very like sexual, sexy kind of. You guys remember that commercial? Maybe somebody who is well known or popular. Could be somebody who's creative. Okay. So those are the different things that I'm seeing regarding who we may be dealing with. Now, regarding the actual prediction here, let's get into that. It looks like maybe some of you are in a place where you want to be free. You want to be uninhibited. You don't want to settle down with this person at this time. You don't want to be attached to this person at this time. Being unattached, remaining free from this person, may be the solution to any issues that you have. Some of you during the month of August may meet somebody socializing. That's always an option under the Guardian card, nevertheless. You know, I am feeling like we're dealing with somebody who we've had an established connection with at some point. Because I'm not really picking up new partnership energy. But that is always an option. Again, with this key card, something could be revealed. This is actually the most positive card in the Lenormand deck for me, because this is saying that there's a solution to your problems. There's a positive outcome. A yes. Everything's going to work out. Everything is going to be okay. Every little thing's going to be all right. So everything's going to be good, right? Again, soulmate connection, karmic connection. You have a key to unlock whatever challenges you have been experiencing. You have the key to unlock that door to move forward into something better than what you've been experiencing. And you may know that. You may know that already. You know, that you have the power. You have the power to move forward into something better, or you have the ability to bring better circumstances to your love life. Now, for the prediction, again, with this Whip Clover Mountain combination, I'm seeing here that there will be a blockage. There's going to be some kind of blockage. When I get this card here on the end, this Mountain card, When I get this mountain card on the end here, and let me just say this. I believe I got this card also. This, you know, the mountain card here blocking. Gosh, was it the Scorpio reading? It could have been the Scorpio reading that I got. No. Sagittarius. Yes. Yes. It was the Sagittarius reading, and I do have strong Sagittarius influences in this spread. So if you are dealing with the Sag, if you have Sag in your chart, if you are dealing with somebody with Sag in their chart, go ahead and check out the Sagittarius reading as well, because there will be some messages for you in that spread. Because this is the same combination, or not the same combination. Actually, shoot. Yes, very similar. In the Sag, we got the Garden. In the Sag, we got the Mountain here in that same position, and that's a very significant position when we have that Mountain card there. We also had the Clover as well. So yes, if you're dealing with the Sag in your chart, or just for kicks, you know, check out that reading, because it will likely have some messages for you if this is resonating with you thus far. Okay, so it looks like Saggies, I'm sorry, or Saggy cross watchers. I know there's probably some Saggy cross watchers up in here. Aquariuses, water bears. So it looks like what's going to occur here is, oh my gosh, and we had 3 8s in the Sagittarius reading. Yes, you guys, go watch the Sagittarius reading. Okay, moving forward. What I can see here is, okay. It could be that a sexual, this is like very, very similar. It's just interesting. A sexual relationship may have some challenges, blockages. When I get this card in the outcome position, or not even the outcome position in the Lenormand, but when I get this card on the end of a spread, to me it signifies a blockage. It's like things are moving forward, and then boom, we get to the mountain and we're not able to move forward. With this mountain card, know that we can get around the mountain, you know, if we make the right choices, the right actions, which we will be discussing with our guidance here. We can get around this mountain card. This mountain card is not an end all be all. It's not like this bereavement card where this says ending no more to return, you know, like dead and gone, you know, like T.I. It's a blockage. We can't move forward. There's an obstacle. There's a delay. That is what this card signifies here, especially coming out at the end. So this blockage, this ending, wanting to be free, wanting to be uninhibited, many of you may just be wanting to end or put distance in between, isolate yourself from, or you may be feeling indifferent regarding a sexual relationship. These two cards together. This is a sexual relationship. This is my card of sex, and this card can also signify quick flings, hookups, you know, one night stands, smash and dash, all those beautiful things, all those things. Okay, so a sexual relationship is going to be blocked. There's going to be challenges here. You know, it's like you hit a brick wall in this situation. Again, maybe because something is revealed. For some of you, what can be revealed is maybe somebody met somebody while socializing. Or maybe somebody wants to be a little promiscuous. Also, this is a card of promiscuity. So we have some promiscuity going on. Somebody was being a little promiscuous at some point, whether this be recent past, you know, more distant past. Somebody is being a little promiscuous, and that's what's affecting the situation and causing this block. The whip also stands for repeated actions, things that happen over and over again. So it could be that someone has been wanting to reconcile or make up with you, you know, over and over again, but there's a blockage to that. There's a stop to that. So if somebody's been trying to reconcile with you over and over again, and we do have that card of somebody missing you, somebody expressing their feelings. So it could even be somebody who was abusive, you know, at some point, or not abusive, just somebody who you've had a lot of arguments, heated discussions. You know, you may have a tumultuous relationship with this person. And this person may be trying to reconcile with you, but that's going to be blocked. You know, there's a you know what, here to this situation. Maybe because this person was promiscuous and you found that out. Or maybe you're looking for the solution to this situation. And the solution to you is putting up that block. You know, I care about myself too much to argue with you. I care about myself too much to keep going through this over and over again with you, this repeated situation with you. So I'm going to take this opportunity to say no mas, you know. So that's what I'm seeing here with this Lenormand prediction. So that is going to go different ways for you all. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay, so let me just move those up. All right, so guys, let's go into our extended prediction here with my personal prediction cards. Okay, so my personal prediction cards here. Some of you could be dealing with a male over the age of 30. A male over the age of 30. Some of you are in a connection where both of you, you know, maybe it's an older romance, or, you know, you could both be over the age of 30. Not all of you. General reading. So let's see what's going on. Okay, before we get into everything that I have in front of me, I did get some flying cards here. And it does look like there are some things that are being hidden in this relationship, you know, or in this situation, or maybe you are keeping some hidden feelings, or the other person is keeping some hidden feelings, but somebody is not coming completely clean, completely forward about something here. Things are not everything that they seem, you know. There's some hidden feelings. Something's being kept secret. And it does look like many of you are in a situation where there has been some toxicity, and this may be causing some setbacks, and maybe some setbacks in this toxic situation, some setbacks because of the toxicity, you know, setbacks to your love life because, again, some of you may have been in a relationship that may have been a little toxic here. Okay. So regarding our extended predictions here, in the past, it looks like many of us have been in a situation where somebody was betrayed. Somebody was betrayed because either somebody took on a new lover, or you could have been with a new lover, and there was some sense of betrayal. But in the past, there was a sense of betrayal within this romantic relationship that could have been leading to some isolation. Could have been leading to some isolation between you and this person. So you and this person were not necessarily together as much as you were, you know, spending some time apart, spending some time in separation. This caged love here. There was some caged love, 4440 on the clock. Angelic healing is definitely coming to this situation, no doubt about it. So we have here, you know, this caged love energy. So there could have been some isolation here. And it looks like somebody may have given a love offer, but there was some rejection here. Somebody could have given a love offer to you. This may be what's on your mind. You could have given a love offer to somebody. So you could have given or received a love offer. But it looks like there was a sense of rejection here. And this rejection could have came as a surprise to the other person. Or you could have been a little surprised that you rejected this other person here. But I do see a sense of rejection. On the other side of this energy here, Aquarius, I see that many of you are moving forward. You're moving forward from this situation. You're moving forward from the secret events that happened in this situation, and you're able to learn karmic lessons. You were able to learn lessons about self-love. So it could have been that your sense of self-love increased as a result of this situation here, as a result of this betrayal, as a result of rejecting this person, or as a result of rejecting this person or being rejected. However this rejection took place here, there was a learning of self-love, putting yourself first, you know, putting on your own oxygen mask before the oxygen mask of another person. So this could have led to a change of heart, a change of mind, a change of perspective about this person, about this relationship. This could have led to some ghosting. So it looks like some of you may have either ghosted this person, or maybe this person ghosted you. However, this resonates because this is a general reading. But there was some ghosting to this physical connection, which is, again, speaking of this cage love energy here, a separation, you know, isolation, being in different locations, not being physically together here. And it looks like for many of you, this could be a situation with the twin flame. And yes, we do have this third party energy and a karmic partnership here. So some of you could be in a twin flame situation here. When I look at this Give Your Relationship a Chance card, I do pick up past life energy. I do pick up, you know, 5D, upper realm, love and connection. So for some of you, this could be with a twin flame, a false twin flame. Maybe there's a past life connection in some way. Nevertheless, a karmic partner, however this resonates with you. Because of this self-love, once again, this is leading to a change of heart, a change of mind, a change of perspective, leading to some kind of separation, physical separation, you know, in this situation. So, what is going on now, Aquarius? This could be the theme of what's going on in August, or whatever you're experiencing now at the time of watching this video here. I do see that these situations, these occurrences, this partnership was destined, was fated for a higher purpose. This higher purpose could be, again, allowing us to clear karmic lessons, clear karmic debts from this life, from past lives, from parallel lives, from parallel universes, between lives, whatever. You know, this situation could be allowing us to clear karmic debts, you know, learn karmic lessons. Yes, we do have that card of karmic lessons once again, you know, moving forward due to karmic lessons. And these karmic lessons are dealing with self-love, you know, needing to love ourselves first and foremost. It's interesting because in relationships, we often have the idea that, you know, we have to put the relationship first. We have to put the partnership first. We have to put our partner before ourselves. We have to consider our partner before what it is that we want, need, require, desire. When that is actually a misperception. And that sort of mind state and thinking can lead to toxic relationships. Because as we mentioned before, we must put on our own oxygen mask before we put on the mask of another. You know, for those of you who have been in an airplane before, when the oxygen masks drop, we have to give it to ourselves first. We have to take care of ourselves first. Make sure that we are alive, you know, we are sustaining our life. We have to do that first before we can give to another person. Also, this can be speaking of self-love. If we do not have enough self-love, and for example, our self-love well, right? So we have a well filled with self-love. If our self-love well is not overflowing, if it is not at the top, then that can create toxic relationships. Because then we are attempting to give love from an empty or half empty or 3/4 empty or 7/8 empty. We're attempting to give love from an empty well. There's something flying around here. I just had the door open. Okay, so in that case, again, that brings in unhealthy relationships. So we have to have a full well of self-love before we are able to give our love to another. So that could be what that karmic lesson was. And that karmic lesson, of course, the events that caused this karmic lesson could have been destined and fated in order to help us move forward in our relationships, move forward in our love lives, and attain our ultimate fulfillment, our ultimate happiness, our divine partnerships here. So there was some learning here, excuse me, that was destined, that was fated. And it looks like everything is going well, being at a distance from this person. So creating distance from this person, separating yourself from this person, not being involved with this person, it looks like that is creating a positive dynamic, you know, in your life, or bringing positivity to your life here. Some of you may have been or may be going through some kind of dark night of the soul energy where you are confronting the shadow within. So dark night of the soul energy can be, you know, waking up and feeling like crap. It can be feeling sad. We are going through some retrogrades during the month of August. I know that Mars, Mercury are in retrograde. So that can cause, you know, trials, tribulations in our mental space. But we are, you know, we could be going through some dark night of the soul energy, or we could have gone through some dark night of the soul energy. We're questioning, how did we get here? How did this happen? You know, how can we move forward? What the heck is going on? So this dark night of the soul energy could have led to putting distance in between us and another person. Or we could be going through dark night of the soul energy with or due to our circumstances with somebody who is at a distance. And we may be having conversations with this person. So again, we have this theme, messages, communication coming in, right? Messages, somebody revealing their feelings, communications, pleasant letters. So we do have some conversations that could be going on regarding detachment, detaching from this situation. So you may have discussed with this person the need to, you know, jump and walk away from this situation, the need to move on, like Maya, you know, leave this situation here, detachment from this rejection, detachment from the betrayal, because self-love is here and we want to take care of ourselves, and we don't want to be miserable. We don't want to be miserable. We don't want to be unhappy because of somebody else, you know, we don't want to be unhappy because of somebody else. So we're detaching here. And we're going to heal this dark night of the soul energy. Yes. Yes. We're going to heal from this dark night of the soul energy by detaching from this situation. Because it's all about, you know, me. It's not about you. So, going toward the first half of the month here, in the month of August, I see that whatever challenges that have been experienced, whatever challenges that you may face, whatever challenges are going on in this situation are coming to a close, are coming to a completion, you know? They're ending. Problems, 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 challenges, betrayal, block. This could also be speaking of blocking somebody if there's some ghosting going on. So maybe you block this person on social media, change your phone number, block this person, you know, called up the phone company. Hey, you guys, please block this number. But there are some challenges you may have been experiencing that are going to come to a completion here. And I do see that there will be, in the first half of the month, again, some news, some messages. So we do have these conversations. We do have this message here coming through. News, messages being sent or received that will either be discussing or leading to some healing. But this news, these messages are going to lead to, so regardless of what they are discussing, again, it could be discussing the healing, but whatever these conversations are about, they're going to lead to healing of some unresolved issues here. Or these messages could be speaking of these unresolved issues in order to bring healing to this situation with this past love, with somebody who there was that ghosting, there was that rejection, there is that isolation here. For many of you, this past love is going to be left in the cold or feeling left in the cold. This person may be feeling left in the cold, or of course, because this is a general reading here, you could be feeling left in the cold. But somebody here is going to be feeling rejected, left out in the cold, unloved, unwanted. You know, I hope this isn't you, Aquarius. And I'm sorry if it is, but you know, I do feel as though everything is going to be working out for you, because I do feel as though you are going to be kind of taking control of this situation. You know, victory will be yours here. You know, victory shall be mine. Victory shall be yours here. It looks like after this new beginning, I'm sorry, after being left in the cold or leaving somebody in the cold, this past love, there will be a new beginning in your love life. A new beginning to this connection, a new beginning in your love life, but there will be a new beginning, which is great, you know? So where there were these challenges, rejection, ghosting, left in the cold, will engender and bring about a new beginning for you. So going towards the end of the month, water bears, I see here that some of you could be a female, for example, over the age of 30. Not all of you. You could be dealing with this female, or you could be dealing with somebody older, however this resonates with you. But I do see here, or you could be the older person in this situation. You know, we'll see how this plays out. But there are some hurt feelings that you as a female, or this female partner, or this older partner, or you as an older partner, somebody's has some hurt feelings, yes, and we can see that also by this dark night of the soul energy here. But that's going to be releasing. You're going to be letting that go. Those feelings are going to be coming to an end. You know, no more of that. Let's cut that out. You know, let's cut that out. So there's going to be a releasing of these hurt feelings here, a releasing of this connection that at one point maybe you thought it was good, no matter how long ago it was. But there's going to be a releasing of this connection. Again, maybe some of you have children with this person. Not necessarily. Or for some of you, it could have been a newer relationship. Not necessarily. But again, we do have that theme of heart-to-heart conversations here. I was just drawn to look at that card. And that looks like that may be what's going on now. You may be having heart-to-heart conversations with this person. I know we went into the past here, but I was just drawn to that card. So, and that message card. So there may be those conversations about detachment very prevalent here. Having a heart-to-heart conversation here about this detachment due to this dark night of the soul energy. So, okay, moving forward again, we did speak about the first half of the month. So, once again, going into the second half, we have a releasing of this connection, a releasing of the connection because of these hurt feelings, or releasing of these hurt feelings here. You know, that self-love is coming into play. We want the best for ourselves. We don't want anybody to drag us down, especially if they don't deserve to drag us down. You know, hurt people hurt people. Hurt people, people who are hurt people, hurt others. Hurt people hurt people. So, you know, if there's somebody who is hurt or has hurt us, or there's somebody who has created challenging circumstances in our lives, the best thing that we can do is release and move forward. The best thing that we can do is release, move forward, and be happy. That's the best revenge, by the way. The best revenge that you can take upon somebody, you know, especially somebody who tried to get you down or anything like that, can be, or not can be, but is, to move forward, be happy and successful. If anybody tried to keep you down, success is the worst revenge, you know? Especially if any of you were with people who may have been narcissists, or even if you don't know what a narcissist is, you know, somebody who may have tried to keep you down, tell you that, you know, you were good because of them, or you need them, or you can't do it on your own, or, you know, so on and so forth. Anybody try to tell you you're not lovable, you're not this, you're not that, you know, try to tear you down, anything like that, because I know that many of you have likely been with somebody who has been narcissistic. You know, they're calling you all kinds of names that are not your name, you know, all those things. The best revenge that you can take on anybody, regardless of this is your love life or general, you know, just moving forward in life, is to be happy and successful. Because those who are haters don't like that, you know. They don't like to see you doing well. So we're doing well here. And we were releasing this emotional connection toward the end of the month. So the emotional connection that we've had with this past love is being released. We're letting go because we're putting on our own oxygen mask, and we're caring about ourselves first and foremost, not that other person. You know, this person does not deserve to occupy our mental space, our emotional space, because we got better things to do. Okay, so yes, I do see some karmic energy here, and we're releasing the emotional connection within this karmic relationship, and we are releasing message. Always count your blessings, as your grateful heart is a magnet for more blessings. Always count your blessings, because your grateful heart is a magnet for more blessings. It could be useful to wake up in the morning and think about 10 things that you're grateful for, rather. That's something that I do every morning. Before I get out of bed, you know, really get going, I stop and think, what are things that I'm grateful for? Because that way you start off your day with more gratitude. And when we have challenging things going on in our lives, it could be more difficult to be aware of all the wonderful things that we have going on, because as human beings, we have a lack consciousness perspective where we tend to look at the things that are not going right versus the things that are going right. So it's time to focus more on what is going right in our lives. Moving forward here. Again, releasing this situation because of, you know, some miscommunications or misunderstandings. We're releasing all this drama due to these miscommunications or misunderstandings, because some of us were in a situation where there was a third-party romance. So whoever we could have been dealing with may have been in a third-party romance. Of course, we could have been in a third-party romance, a karmic partnership, however this resonates. But this third-party situation, this person, whatever it is, there's an ending, there's a letting go, and a releasing. You know, especially if we were in third-party situations, we're like, you know what? I love myself. I care about myself too much. And I just don't, ain't nobody got time for that. I just don't have the desire. You know, I have better things to do in my life, like nothing. I'd rather be doing nothing than to be sitting up here in this drama. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here for some of you. So moving on to something better, because again, you know, it's like Dating is like classes, college. So we've learned, we've got these karmic lessons, and now we're going forward in our relationship school. You know, our relationship learning, schooling here. We may have had to go through the school of hard knocks. You know, we may be at the school of hard knocks, University of Hard Knocks here with our love lives. But we are moving forward, and we are going into our upperclassmen, our upper division classes, and we are graduating. So that is wonderful. That is a very positive energy there. Releasing these challenges, these hurt feelings, that dark night of the soul energy, that betrayal. Releasing here. Ending the situation, putting up a blockage, saying no to those who bring us down, who do not benefit us, you know? And the great thing is, as we release the things that no longer serve us, we're going to get into our guidance now. I just had the door open and there is something buzzing around here. So I apologize if you guys keep seeing that. All right. But again, it's like moving on to something better. All right. Let's get into this guidance now. Let me move these cards up and out of the way. Okay. So I have our extended guidance here. Let's see how we can bring about the best outcome here. First card. Jade. Wellness. The card of wellness. Okay. The recovery of health and wellness is here. So this moving forward, this taking care of ourselves, these blockages, saying no, standing up for ourselves, creating endings, moving forward to something better, is going to bring a recovery of health and wellness. You know, when we have challenging, I mean, I'm sure many of you are aware of this, when we have challenging emotional situations, that can create challenges health-wise. But that is true for, well, different reasons. One reason is, though, when we have challenging emotions within us, painful emotions within us, anything like that, negative emotions within us, and we do not allow those to pass, we do not allow them to heal, when we hold on to them, or when they get compiled on top of one another, we are excuse me, holding on to any kind of negative energy here, or it's within ourselves, our souls, that can create physical illnesses. That can create physical illnesses. We have to heal. We have to release painful energy, cry, release, let things go. Because if we don't, if we hold on to any negative energies without releasing them, like if we sweep anything under the rug, you know, any pain, any anger under the rug, one time or a million times, what happens is that anger, that pain, that resentment, that negativity, you know, that ends up parking itself somewhere in our bodies. And what happens is it later manifests as a mental or physical illness. Generally, you know, of course it can be mental, but generally it will manifest itself as a physical illness if we do not release this pain, you know. So these things can manifest later in life as cancer, disease, anything like that. So it's great that for us Aquariuses, well, I'm not an Aquarius, but you know, for us, I'm joining your collective right now as we do this reading. The recovery of health and wellness is here, which is excellent, which is needed. You know, we need that. And I also have the card of amethyst. Okay, revealing your true self. And I do have my beautiful amethyst stones here. I have this Beautiful amethyst. So we have this amethyst. So I wanted to keep these stones nearby for this reading so we can have some positive energy here for this reading. This is a beautiful, you know, these beautiful amethyst stones here. If any of you are interested in increasing your intuition, what you can do is you can go to any metaphysical store. You can purchase one of these amethyst stones. I do recommend getting more than one because they can, you know, grow legs and walk away. But you can get this amethyst stone, put it under your pillow at night, and then be aware of, it could be useful to not jot down, you know, note down, even if it's in a notebook, or even if you get the notes app, you know, the notes out on your phone, you can speak what it is. But it's useful to become aware of, notice, jot down, record our dreams, because when we keep this amethyst under our pillow, that can increase our dream activity, you know, guidance through dreams, predictions through dreams, anything like that. And this form, this raw form here of amethyst, can also work to clear the energy of any stones or anything like that. So amethyst is a really powerful stone to help us increase our intuition. Again, I recommend, if it comes to the small amethyst, keeping more than one if you're going to put it under your pillow, because they do often disappear. I know from experience. Nevertheless, this amethyst stone here, and again, that's speaking of, we like to increase our intuition. It says revealing your true self. As you allow others to get to know the real you, you'll feel love for who you truly are. So, be honest with yourself. Be honest with whoever you're dealing with about who it is that you are, what it is that you require, what it is that you demand, what it is that you desire. Be truthful and honest about that. Be honest about who you are, what you deserve. Know your own worth. Know your own worth. Know the wonderful, amazing person that you are. You know, when I see this revealing your true self, and this might be a message for one or two of you, but this is honestly what I heard, what my guides and the guides of the Aquarius Collective are telling me. Some of you may have been in a situation where maybe you had to stifle your true self, or you did not feel comfortable being honest, open about who you are, what it is that you want, or again, maybe you felt stifled in some way. And now it's time to reveal who you truly are, you know, who you are. Let them know and take it from there. If this person is not able to provide for you what it is that you need, or what it is that you want, what it is that you deserve, guess what? When we release that which no longer serves us, we send a clear message to God, Spirit, Universe, our higher power, that by releasing, consciously releasing, making the decision to release what no longer serves us, we are allowing something better, more fulfilling to come into our lives. That is saying, I'm willing to let go of what no longer serves me because I want to bring something better in. Let it come, you know, bring it on, bring it on. So we're revealing our true selves, letting others know who we really are so we can be loved for who we truly are. I have here the cards of. This is a great card to have. Number 39, New Life. Oh, this is a long reading, you guys. Okay, number 38, To Be Fair, in the reverse. 7, To the Sea, in the upright. So, these three cards here. Okay. These three cards here, this New Life card, number 39, this is speaking of progressions, transitions, you're moving forward. And moving forward, you're going to be presented with beautiful new opportunities. You know, you're going to be feeling as though you're like this little fairy here who has been in hibernation during the winter in this little egg. And as the springtime comes, she breaks out of this little egg. She's stretching. Oh, I've been in this place for so long. Now I'm ready to receive these beautiful new opportunities. So you're going to be presented with beautiful new opportunities in love coming up. So that's great. New beginnings, new life, better things, wonderful things. Your desires are awaiting. Okay? Even if it comes after these planets go direct, because again, there are some retrogrades going on during the month of August, which may delay progression here. So even if these do not come in the first half or immediately, allow the planets in retrograde to go direct, and you will see blessings coming to you. Number 38, again in the reverse, to be fair. Spiritual growth, spiritual evolution coming to you. And this to be fair card in the reverse says that you may be feeling, Aquarius, as though you've experienced some kind of injustice in your romantic life. There was some kind of injustice here, but you're making the decision to bring balance to this situation here. And it looks like justice will be served due to your actions. You follow your intuition, go with the flow, go where you are led, do what you are led to do. Listen to your heart, listen to your gut, you know, as they already know the answer. Nevertheless, justice will be served. You will be getting your day, and things are going to work out to your benefit. So if you've experienced trials and tribulations, these are going to be turned into triumphs. Okay? So everything is going to be great, and any wrongs that were in this situation will be righted. So that is excellent. With this to the sea card, number 7, you're asking to go within, reflect. You know, reflect what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want. Why there are challenges here. And with this number 7 card, this to the sea card, you are being guided to just go with the flow. Just continue moving forward. Know that spirit, God, universe, your higher power is guiding your ship, is guiding your romantic situation. You know, you don't really need to interfere in this. Just go with the flow and allow God, spirit, universe, your higher power to lead the way. So again, work on yourself, take care of yourself, make sure that you are the happiest, healthiest, strongest person that you can be. Engage in self-care, engage in self-love. Work on filling up your well of self-love by putting in deposits. You know, the deposits that we put into this well are actions of self-love. Whatever we consider self-love. For example, you know, myself as a water sign, I enjoy taking baths. I'll put in salt water, Epsom salt or sea salt, not iodized salt, but Epsom salt, sea salt, and put on nice music, meditation music, in order to, one, when you take a bath, when you soak yourself with that salt water, you know, that salt water here, or you can even take a dip in the ocean. But when we take a dip in that salt water, it cleanses negative energy and relaxes. You know, that's self-care. You know, we're engaging in self-care, however that resonates for you, you know. But we are being called to, again, just take care of ourselves. Know that our higher powers are steering our boat, moving us toward in the right direction. So all we have to do is just keep living our lives, going with the flow, moving forward. Okay? So I also have here, let's get into our final messages. Everything is happening in perfect timing here. Perfect timing is at work in this situation during this month. Now is the perfect time for you to act on your inspirations, Aquarius. The doors are open while you walk through them with us, God, spirit, universe, the angels, your higher powers by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So again, this is also saying, yes, health, wellness, recovery. All these things are here in perfect timing. This is your time. You know, victory shall be yours. Shower of abundance. Whether this be love or money. To heal your financial situation or to heal your romantic situation, I'm just going to read the card here, but you can apply this as you see fit, whether it be dealing with finances or romance. To heal your situation, first give us your worries concerning money. Give us your worries concerning love. So I just picked up, maybe some of you have been in a long-term situation with this person. Maybe you're having worries about money because maybe you have to go at it alone. Maybe that's one or two of you. But again, take this as it resonates, regardless of if this is money or romance. To heal your situation, first give us worries concerning money or concerning romance. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial or your romantic situation will heal as fast as you allow. Last but not least, let's go into our postcard from Spirit. And this card reads, Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. Remember, we're speaking of that releasing, allowing things to release, because if not, they stay parked in our body and will manifest themselves later in detrimental ways. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet, the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. Those positive thoughts there. So, water bears, how do we keep an eye on our thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them. Love yourself. And then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Water bears, life is not as hard as you think. I, the angels, God, Spirit, universe, your higher powers, we are all loving you so much. Alrighty, my dears, those are the messages that I have for you regarding your love and romantic relationships during the month of August 2018. I hope that I was able to provide you with some useful guidance and messages. Thumbs up, like this video if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And of course, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. If you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, you can book a future partner reading with me through the description box below, or again at my website, and contact me on Instant Go as well. Much love and light to you, and I will see you all here again very, very soon for your mid-monthly readings. Alrighty. Thank you, Aquarius. The best of luck. Mwah. Love you all. Bye. Say bye, Casey. Bye.